What's up? What's up? It's your boy Uncle B with another episode of The Struggle is Real. And we out here on Sproul and Reynolds. And we have another interview today. And today, let them know by starting off, let them know who you are, your age, and where you're from.
I ain't got to do all that my age. My name is Tara Farrell. I'm struggling with addiction as crack cocaine. I started my addiction as age 12 with freebasing. There's a difference between freebasing and crack cocaine. Started using heroin at age 14, shooting up. Got clean, relapsed. I made myself homeless to see how a woman can struggle to be homeless, but a woman cannot do it because of the simple fact that they got to do the hygiene. So I'm here to help all young people. I'm getting my life back on track where that I can help people that's starting off on crack cocaine. That is not no one ever in life that want to struggle, because that's a step of 12 addiction. Step 1, you're going to be out here in denial, cause not what it goes. Step 2, you're going to lie, you're going to be in denial. Step 3, you're going to cut your ass. Step 4, you're going to do a big step of everything with crack cocaine. Being out here, struggling to try to do the homelessness to see how I can help women not to come out here to be homeless. I take a chance each and every day just trying to see if I can save them, because that's a dangerous life living on the street. I'm advised every baby's out here. I'm going back home starting today. I'm going to tell you, you're taking a chance because you're laying down. Motherfuckers can put a tool to your head. You can be raped, all kinds of shit. Right now, I'm going to ask every young girls out here to follow Tara Farrell pattern after the day. I'm coming back. I'm going back to my family, getting my life back together, and moving on and see what I can do to save y'all. You're out here, you're bullshitting, putting us out here, and this is the step that I do not want y'all young girls to get on to. Selling your body, jumping in these cars, and taking a chance, because you don't know who the fuck is going in with Michael Myers, Norman Bates, everything. So if you're out here on the street, you got to focus on your mind, your thoughts, your pride, dignity, self-esteem as a woman. Nothing out here means more than getting yourself together, putting God first. When you believe in yourself, respect yourself in your mind and your heart, if you call on God and accept Him and repent, God gonna come in regardless of anything in life that you do. So as I speak to each and every one of y'all, I'm a legend. I fall closure because I lost my mama, my brother, who live behind each other. But that's still no excuse. So as I gather the stories all day, please get up off of the street, the drugs, everything. A nigga can tell you this, a nigga can tell you that, but God can tell you the best thing in life. Just gather yourself and come to Him, and He will help. Anybody out here just can say, well, try it. Here your weak links, they're gonna get you, gather you, and fuck your life over. So, I mean, crack, it's a easy thing to get onto, but a hard situation to get off. So if y'all wanna come on and gather yourself and get on this YouTube and let this YouTube put y'all together where they can figure y'all out and try to help y'all get into this. Treatment ain't nothing but a detox to everybody, because ain't nothing but addicts teaching addicts. So what can an addict tell you? An addict can't teach you a goddamn thing. Only person can gather and help you is God.
Yes, sir.
He's the centerpiece of everything in our heart. So all I'm asking y'all, please gather, starting today, because I'm going back home to my family.
All right, so how long you been fighting homelessness?
I just tried like 7 months,
Okay, so how long you been fighting your drug addiction?
48 years.
All right, so you definitely is a legend in this town. So have you tried anything as far as treatment and stuff? What have you taken any step to get your situation better?
Just trying everything out here and see if I can focus. It's like a test thing. Like I went like to be homeless to see how a woman can do and better than a woman can't do it, because you got to take care of your hygiene. You got to do this, you got to do that, because a woman got a pussy. A man can do it, but a woman can't.
Yeah, so okay. So living out here, so what are you doing to provide for yourself? How are you making your money taking care of yourself out here?
I keep my money.
Yeah.
I keep that. I don't shop up and I damn sure ain't selling a pussy.
All right. So as far as support, you got any family support?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, all right. So what kind of support you get from your family out here with your struggle?
They don't like it, but I grow, and so they just let me just do what I have to do to try to help other people.
All right. So do you have any kids?
I got 3 grown kids.
All right. So are your kids in your life?
Oh, hell yeah. My whole family is in my life.
All right. So you got grandkids?
Grown grandkids. Everybody's in my life. My mama just passed. I don't have a parents.
All right. All right. So what's our next step to get out of this situation and better ourselves? Cause you was
Going back home.
All right.
I choose to, because I can't fight it no more. And I keep on trying to talk. Maybe if I make my step, them girls will follow me and come behind.
Yeah. So about 40 steps, but now, Tara, I know things have changed. Cause you think you done been doing that thing 40 something years. Man, they got this fentanyl and stuff out there killing people and stuff. Say all you gotta do is take one hit or touch that thing and you're dead. I mean, and now I know you out there, you know that. So if you know that, why you keep on messing around?
I'm more drinker than a user.
All right, all right, all right.
More than
Cause man, we can't.
But no.
Life is too short to mess with that stuff right now. You know
Yeah,
that stuff taking
everybody
people out every day.
Everybody take chances in life, so I back up off because I know I ski, you know. So I rather drink. It's cheaper and it's better. But the better high is Jesus because it's free and it's lasts a long time. But the more these kids like be in these areas, they don't have a support family. I feel that if they gather themselves, their family will be with them in their life. But they choosing the wrong route. So my chances on the street is over because I tired. Can't do it no punish.
Yeah,
I
all
just
right.
going back home.
Yeah, so you going back home. So when you go, I mean,
I carry not the street home with me. I can't take the street home. I leave the street to the street.
okay, so we gonna try to avoid that street life. So we trying. Do we got? I know. Do we got any religious belief going on?
Oh yeah, I know my religion, Baptist. I there. But it can get even better.
All right, all right. Well, I want to thank you for the interview, and as you and
I can say that I wish that you can come out like in the evening, and I can gather them, and we probably can help them, like talk to them. See, that's more support if we can find their family.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
if we can get in touch with the family and help them court order them. to get off the
yeah.
street.
Putting family back together and getting people some help. You know, that
We
was
can
all
help
about.
them. We just got to know what their names and stuff, and we go on Broad Street. We can get them off the street and see if they're
Yeah.
because fentanyl is out.
Yeah, and it's taking a lot of people out of here.
Because of the lifestyle, stealing, lying, they don't have to put gun to you no more. They get rid of you with that fentanyl. There's no evidence of fentanyl. So you cross them, the dealers are not the one, the addicts are the one. You understand? They're doing too much.
All right, well, let me ask you. I got 2 more questions I'm going to ask you. We can wrap this up. All right, if you could go back in time and you could tell, like, younger Tara Farron, before she started getting high and messing with these streets, if you can go back and talk to that younger Tara Farron, what advice would you give her?
I love that life. I really did, but there was more fighting in my life when I was younger. I never had a clean time in my life. That's more my daddy's side of the family, not my mom. Addiction wise.
All right. And for these young ladies out here, and if you see any young lady about to follow your path and go on the journey that you went on, what would be your advice to tell them don't make the same mistake you made?
They ain't gonna listen to shit. They are not gonna listen.
They ain't gonna listen?
No, you got to get them off the street for one. You can talk all the fuck you want to talk, they ain't gonna take that advice. I tried my best, so this is the last closure for me. Starting 6 o'clock, I gone back home.
All right, and with that, we want to thank you for your interview, and I'd definitely like to see you again and follow up on your progress.
I want to let you know every information before I go.
All right, and with that, you have a nice day, and you be blessed out here.
You too.
All right, and we're out from The Struggle is Real. I need everybody to like, share, and subscribe, and we're out.